Have you ever wondered why we feel happy? What triggers that wonderful feeling of joy and contentment? We'll look at the chemicals in our brain that make us feel good and share some examples of what can boost our happiness. Happiness involves various parts of the brain. It mainly involves the release of chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. These chemicals affect our mood and sense of well-being. But what does that really mean? Let's break it down with some stories and examples. Dopamine is often called the reward chemical. It's released when we achieve something we've worked hard for. Imagine John, who trained for months to run his first marathon. On race day, he crosses the finish line, and that surge of joy and accomplishment he feels is dopamine at work. Another example is Sarah, who spent weeks studying for her final exams. When she sees her excellent grades, she feels a rush of happiness and pride. That's dopamine rewarding her for her hard work. Serotonin helps regulate our mood and social behavior. Let's talk about Maria, who loves spending her weekends hiking in the mountains. As she walks through the forest, feeling the sun on her face and listening to the birds, her serotonin levels increase. This makes her feel calm and happy. Another story is about David, who enjoys jogging in the park every morning. The combination of physical activity and being in nature boosts his serotonin, helping him start his day on a positive note. Endorphins are natural painkillers produced by our bodies. Think about Lisa, who feels stressed after a long day at work. She decides to go for a run. As she runs, she starts to feel a sense of euphoria and reduced stress, known as a runner's high. That's endorphins making her feel better. Similarly, Tom loves attending his weekly kickboxing class. Despite the physical exertion, he leaves the class feeling energized and happy, thanks to the endorphins released during the workout. Oxytocin is known as the love hormone. It's released during social bonding activities like spending time with loved ones. Emily, who has just reunited with her best friend after a long time apart. Emily feels a warm, comforting happiness. That's oxytocin at work. Another example is Mark and his family. Every Sunday, they gather for a family dinner. The laughter, shared stories, and physical closeness during these dinners release oxytocin, strengthening their bond and making them feel happy. Tips to boost happiness. Practice gratitude. Like Jane, who keeps a gratitude journal. Every night, she writes down 3 things she's thankful for. This habit has made her more appreciative and happier. Exercise regularly, like Alex, who finds joy in his daily morning runs. The physical activity keeps him fit and boosts his mood. Spend time in nature, like Nina, who loves gardening. She finds peace and happiness tending to her plants. Connect with loved ones, like Rachel, who loves painting. She loses herself in her art, finding happiness in her creative expression. Help others and volunteer, like Ben, who volunteers at a local shelter. Helping others gives him a sense of purpose and happiness. Happiness is influenced by both our biology and our environment. By understanding what makes us happy, we can take steps to increase our well-being and live more fulfilling lives. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Feel Great Moment for more content on living a happier, healthier life.